Okay guys, what is up? You're viewing a Code Guy 33 production versus my good friend P&C2009. I added another, another Deoxys to my gravity team. Oh, note that if the video skips, it's because my capture card was acting all funny, if you get what I mean. So just try to ignore it as the best you can. Alright, so we're just going to be sending our Pokemon. Why can't I just get rid of this stupid issue? Alright, so we're going to send our Pokemon right now. Alright, so the first turn, first move I'm going to set some gravity to make sure that my attacks will hit. And the Palkia goes for Thunderbolt, gets a crit, but doesn't quite take out Starmie because it holds a Focus Sash. And Giratina uses Shadow Claw to break that sash. Pretty much a 2-hit KO right from the start, but, well, okay, not quite. And I kind of make kind of a misplay. Instead of using Blizzard, I use T-Wave, but that's okay because it really mattered later in the game for me.
It was paralyzed.
Alright, so I'm going to be switching on to my Berry, especially defensive and especially offensive bulky Regice. Oh, I said a mouthful there. And I have no idea how it's kind of Pokeball. Alright, so he's going to switch on to Giratina. Obviously predicting the Ice type attack. What I could have done is that I could have gone for the Focus Blast instead, but I didn't want to risk it because I was predicting him to switch on to Drifblim or Blissey to take it. Alright, so Palkia goes for Surf, hits everyone on the team except for itself, and unfortunately gets a crit on Regice, which actually did matter. So Lantern goes for Blizzard. Does not do as much as I wanted it to do. I wanted it to do like a 6th or a 7th, or even 2 7ths though. Alright, so another Blizzard, that does even more damage, and puts Dialga in pretty bad pain. Alright, so Palkia goes for T-Bolt, which does a small amount of damage, and doesn't take it out. So Dialga goes for Draco Meteor, and pounds it out. If only I had to move Stockpile, I would have been able to withstand one, but really it doesn't matter anyways. So I go for Blizzard again, which kills Dialga, but almost kills Palkia, which actually did matter once again. That really kind of sucked for me, even though I at least did score a kill. Alright, so I'm going to switch on to my Life Form, Normal Form Deoxys. I could have transformed this into defensive form, because I was predicting an explosion to come, but, well, you get the point, never mind. So this is what happens. This goes... That's gotta hurt! That was a one-hit KO! A freaking one-hit KO. Alright, so Palkia goes for Thunderbolt and kills Regice, even though it is supposed to be specially bulky and that kind of stuff. And it falls on its face and obviously dies, which puts me 1 against 2. So with that Life Form equipped, I'm going to go for a Psycho Boost, which if it had gotten a crit, would have killed Giratina, but it did not. If only I had an HP Ghost, that probably would have played out a lot better. So Palkia goes for Whirlpool, and I don't see why. Alright, so Giratina gets Parahax, which kind of worked out well for me. Deoxys takes a little bit of damage from Whirlpool. It goes for another Psycho Boost, and completely causes destruction. And gets another special attack drop by 2 stages. Now, I was expecting Deoxys to live a Surf, even in spite of its low defense, but it didn't, which caused me to lose the game. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, like, and favorite, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, everyone. That's it for the day.
Battle has ended. The red corner has won the game.